All right, let's turn back to meteorologist Brittany Begg, who is also broadcasting from home today as we take a look at a cool and cloudy afternoon. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Latrice. I want to show folks, Allison was talking about that rainfall, and I do have the numbers here for the month of April. As we're ending April today, rainfall amounts were close to 7 inches of rain. Now that's about 3 inches of rainfall above normal for the month of April. I also broke down the average temperature, the highs and the lows, 59.9 degrees. That's been the average temperature so far this month, and that's just a little bit below normal for April. We've also had a number of sunny days in April, only 5. We've had a lot of partly cloudy days, 22, and the number of cloudy days counting today, 3. So overall, it's been obviously a wet pattern, as Allison mentioned. Last time we had this kind of rainfall in the month of April, though, was only 2 years ago. Last year we had about 4 inches of rain in April, but the year before that, over 6 inches of rainfall. And the year before that, over 9 inches of rainfall. So April has trended here to be a pretty wet month for us over the last couple of years. Today, we're just expecting sprinkles, which is good news. We're going to be mostly rain-free here up until Sunday night. That's going to be our next rain chance headed our way. Breaking down our weather headlines, we're looking at a cool, cloudy afternoon. Highs today in the mid-60s. Remember, average highs are in the upper 70s. Let's see if we can thumb through this. There we go. As we head into tomorrow, sunshine will be returning and the temperatures will be back to the mid-70s. Ending the work week here, it's looking pretty good. If you're working from home, hopefully Friday, you can step outside for a little bit. The upcoming weekend, heat. That will be the weather story. Highs in the upper 80s by Sunday. And then Sunday night, we're watching our next system moving in. Sunday night into Monday. That'll be our next rain chance coming our way. Next week does look like to be an active one, weather-wise too. So heads up for the first full week of May. It's obviously pretty chilly out there. You'll need a jacket if you're stepping outside here, even for the lunch hour. 59 still over Chattanooga, 55 Cleveland, 57 over Dayton and the McMinn area. Here's our forecast highs. We'll only climb to about 65 degrees thanks to those clouds. And then we'll put it partly cloudy tonight. Now further east, because those clouds are going to be hanging along east of I-75 and over Monroe County too, it's not going to be as cold as what I would expect there, but low 40s for those folks. We'll still put 44 for Chattanooga tonight, 45 for Fort Payne. So it is going to be a chilly night tonight. On the visible and radar, you can kind of see this low spinning. It's north of us, but as we pull back, let's see if I can bring up that graphic again for you. There's really not a lot going on after this low moves out. So let's put that in motion and let's see if we can get that zoom out to go. There we go. So that's why these clouds are going to be hanging around. That bowling ball low is north of us, but as we pull back, there's not a lot going on across the Midwest. So that dry air is headed our way just in time for the weekend, which is great news. Here's a breakdown of VIPIRCAST. Those clouds move out tonight. Notice they hang around our northern counties still around midnight or so. Athens, Dunlap, even the Murphy area. And then tomorrow, there is that sunshine. So tomorrow we'll have a northwest wind, probably a little bit of a breeze too, and that's why I think that pollen is going to be increasing tomorrow. All right, as I mentioned for this upcoming weekend, Sunday evening is going to be bringing us some rainfall. The forecast models are showing Sunday morning dry, Sunday afternoon, but Sunday evening I've highlighted the areas that are going to see some showers increase. That will uptick as we head into next Monday too. So on the new 7-day forecast, I mentioned we get warm and then we get that front moving through. Now this front looks like it's going to be stalling over the Tennessee Valley Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday even. So that means any little waves of energy, they're going to kind of ride where that front is located. But notice these temperatures too, not too bad. 80s, upper 80s Sunday. It's actually going to be hot, I think, for some folks. 86 degrees Sunday. And then we're going to keep the 80s with us through Tuesday, and then we're back down to the low 70s for the middle, I think, and end of next week. Coming up in the next half hour, I'll break down a preliminary look of rainfall expected next week. Latrice, back to you at home.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. I'm one of those who classifies 86 as hot.